Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read here, and let's get started. Hope you guys are enjoying your day whenever it is that you're watching me. And let's get into it and see what's going on. All right. So what's going on with Pisces? Well, I like this. This is Onzus. You know, Pisces, Onzus is it's communication. It's a rune of communication. Some kind of news coming to you. Yeah. It can be any kind of communication. However, Onzus generally speaks about some way that money comes to you. All right, generally. Yeah. It could be talking about like a job promotion or a new job. Yeah. It can talk about really pretty much anything, but in general, Onzus talks about, we got to get more runes out, but it can talk about education or something, you know. Let's see what's going on. We have Iwaz. This is Iwaz. I like Iwaz. Iwaz is talking about, you know, a close friend or partnership or something like that. And it can also talk about travel as well. See how it's shaped like a saddle? So you may get some news about having to travel. Or you may get some news. You're going to get some sort of news. But this is talking about either travel or, you know, somebody close with you. What's going on with Pisces? Jera. I like Jera. See how it's balanced? I mean, that's balance, right? You know, this is something is coming into balance. And Jera also is, this is a torch. And you know, a torch lights up the dark. So you're going to get some sort of, you're going to probably receive some news about something that might have been in the dark. But at the same time, this is a breakthrough. What's going on with Pisces? Arcana. Okay. Arcana is a new beginning, Pisces, and this is what's about to start. This new beginning. It's in reverse, so of course, naturally, it's in reverse. When it's in reverse, it's a delay. All right, and I know some of you don't like to see delays. It's been kind of like we've been getting a delay in a lot of these readings that I've been pulling. You know, there's been some sort of a delay, but you know, if you'll notice here though too, Arcana is sitting right here next to Jera. Okay, so you know this is kind of like in my opinion, I feel that this is going to balance out very quickly. I think it's going to balance out very quickly. What's going on with Pisces? Hagalaz. 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 Something shocking, Pisces. This is shocking news, okay? This is something shocking. But it's a good shocking because this is, this is in the upright. If this was like in reverse, it would be like a lie or something. But this is real and it's good news. When it's in the upright, it's good news, okay? But it's going to be shocking, all right? And it most certainly has something to do with this new beginning that's been delayed. What else is going on with Pisces? Wang Yu. Okay. So now, this is somebody else's energy, although we do share these runes. As far as where we're concerned with this rune, this is talking about to stay positive, Pisces, and stay patient. Be patient and stay positive. This Barkana is going to flip over really quick. Yeah. So, and as far as whoever else that this energy is, that's in your energy, it's somebody that is not happy, right? They're not happy. So what's going on with Pisces? The goose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with somebody that has Aquarius in their chart. The goose is a pretty good rune, really, when it's in the upright. It's talking about just going with the flow. Yeah, this person here, whoever it is that you're dealing with, is just going with the flow. Seems to me like whoever this is, they have, they're using their intuition. What's going on with Pisces? Wow, look at this, Pisces. Fehu in reverse. This person's unhappy because they're losing money. Somebody's losing money, Pisces. It's not us, okay? Somebody here is losing money. That's why they're unhappy. What else is going on with Pisces? Wow, that's kind of deep. Fehu in reverse again. Let's look at this, Pisces. Like I said, on Zeus right here is good news. It's in the upright. So, it looks like, I'm going to pull more cards out, but, it looks like... It looks like whoever this person is that's unhappy, might have kept something from you. Because look at this is a torch and it lights up the dark. Okay, this person's losing money. It's something. They could have actually maybe even taken money from you, Pisces. But this is good news regarding any money that was, if any money has been taken from you or anything was taken from you or something like that, this is good news regarding that. Most likely. Let's pull some Kipper cards. What's going on with Pisces? All right, you got the house. House. Well, you know, the house talks about the house. This could have to do with the house. You know, it's like I'm looking at my house, and boy, I sure need to move. I don't really belong here where I'm at. That is for sure. What else is going on with Pisces? Ah, you got courthouse. Courthouse. Wow. So something could be like tied up in court for some of you people, Pisces. I almost said people. For some of you Pisces. Yeah. Something to do with the courthouse. What else is going on with Pisces? Let's get another one of these. A main male. Now this could either be you or this could be somebody else, Pisces. Yeah. And don't mind the gender either, Pisces, because, you know, this is a general reading, and everybody has masculine and feminine energies. So, yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? Who's this main male? What's going on with this main male? Wow, official person. Yeah, this is probably some sort of a judge, or, you know, I'm thinking that's a judge. I sure do. Yeah, you're going to receive some sort of news, and whatever the news is, it's going to be good news. So, you know, whatever, if this is like some sort of a court case or anything like that, the judge is going to be in your favor. It could have to do with the house too. Really interesting. Let's get some cards out and see what else. What's going on with Pisces? The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. See, look at this, Pisces. The Five of Pentacles. This is kind of grim, right? It's like we've been left in the cold. Whoever's reading it, whoever I'm reading this for, this, you know, been left in the dark and the cold. But this is a torch. It's gonna light up everything. Something's coming to light for sure. Yeah, just kind of like left out in the cold. You know, it's like I said, this person could have possibly taken money from you or something and got caught. What else is going on with Pisces? What's going on with this situation here with Pisces? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Can you guys see that? I want to make sure you can see it. Yeah? Okay. So, yeah, here's the Eight of Cups, Pisces. You walked away from this. Yeah. Whatever this negative energy was that left you out in the cold, you just said, peace. You walked away from that. Yeah. And I feel that a lot of you have really healed a lot as well. So what else is going on with Pisces? Got the Eight of Wands. Now, I really like this Eight of Wands. Look at this. You know, this is really good news, Pisces. Especially this card. It's not the regular Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is, it means the same thing. It's fast moving energy. It's very fast, and it's also communication. So you're going to get some sort of news, and you're closing the book here. See these two Nathis. Nathis is talking about a lacking. You're closing the book on that chapter of your life. Yeah. That's pretty good so far. Maybe I should clarify that right now. What's going on with the Eight of Wands? I don't really feel that I need to clarify these two cards because, this is kind of like in the past. And, it is what it is. Somebody left you out in the cold and in the dark and you walked away, left you with nothing. See Nathis right there? Left you in a really hard spot. Yeah. See? Look at this. I think somebody did something and they got caught, Pisces. You're going to get some news or something about this. Yeah, it very well could be for some of us. Why is the Eight of Wands there? Wow, see, look at this, the Empress. The Empress. So this is really good news. Whatever news this is, it's very, 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 very good, stable news. It's positive news. I mean, the Empress is really positive. Yeah. It's this new beginning that's about ready to flip over. Why else is the Eight of Swords or Eight of Wands there? The Four of Swords. Fours in Pisces, fours represent stability, right? This represents stability. And it's got Isa right here in the middle of it, and it's also got Ingwaz, which is Aquarius energy. Yeah. But this is this is Aquarius energy, and Isa is Virgo energy. But fours represent stability, and it's telling you to get your sleep. Okay, make sure that you're getting plenty of rest because things are about ready to speed up really, really quickly. Okay, Pisces. I mean, this is really telling. It's kind of important that you make sure that you get, get your rest, because something is about ready to start picking up speed. And it's good to have a lot of rest when you're when things start getting busy. What else is going on with Pisces? The Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Swords, sorry. The Queen of Swords. But this is a good Queen of Swords. This is our energy, really. I mean, we're in the Queen of Swords energy, just kind of like in a sense of, having set boundaries but the Queen of Swords wants nothing but the truth, and this is us. This is for sure. This is us. This is all we want. We want the truth. We want truth and clarity. Yeah. Let's see what else. Why is the Queen of Swords there? Wow. Ten of Cups. Wow. So see, the Ten of Cups is like, it's like emotional fulfillment. And, and this kind of like softens the Queen of Swords. This softens. You know how the Queen of Swords doesn't take no crap. And, you know, she speaks the truth because that's what she stands for, is truth. And, you know, but this kind of softens, this adds a little softer touch to her, okay? She's not like, you know, standing there looking really, really, you know, she's not acting like, get away from me. She's like, she's speaking her truth, but she's coming across it in a way that can bring unity instead of division. And what else is going on with Pisces? Why is the Queen of Swords there? Let's get one more card. Wow, you got the Sun card. Wow, how awesome is that? You know, now the thing about this is here, Pisces, you know, I see something going on here with the Sun. The Sun is illumination or something, you know, and like I said, the Queen of Swords speaks her truth, you know, and will bring definitely light to a situation. However, she's not coming across as she's not coming across as to divide, but just to you know, there could be some sort of unresolved issues here, is what I'm feeling. What else is going on with Pisces? The two of Pentacles. Huh. And also Pisces, you know, this could be like maybe needing to well, I don't know yet. I got to get more cards, but like I said, there could be some sort of unresolved issues or unspoken words or something that need to be brought out, maybe. And the Two of Pentacles is kind of like, you know, juggling, you know, back and forth. But this particular Two of Pentacles is, you know, they're sitting down and resting. They're resting. And if you can see right there, this is talking about travel. There could be, like I said, there could be travel involved. And so, you know, you may need to get your rest, because if you have to travel, you know, you're going to need your rest for that. Why is the Two of Pentacles there? The Fool. The Fool. The Two of Pentacles is there because you need to get your rest, because you know, you've got this new beginning ahead of you. Yeah. You've got this new beginning ahead of you, and you need, like I said, things are going to pick up speed. The Eight of Wands is quick energy, you know, and I kind of felt this is quick anyway by just feeling that. So, what's the bottom line for Pisces? What's the bottom line for Pisces? Let's just get one card for that. Wow, the three of Cups. So there's probably some sort of a celebration coming, Pisces, or some sort of reconciliation. Yeah, there could be a celebration of some sort. You've got some really good news coming in here, all right? You really do, and it's going to lead to a major celebration, right? You're going to be here. This is joy and happiness. So, you know, I'm kind of like thinking, you know, if there is some sort of unresolved issue or something with someone, you know, you might not want to really bring it up at the very moment of this celebration, but it still needs to be brought out. Yeah. Let's pull a card on that. I just want to pull a card on that. I usually don't pull this many tarot cards out, you guys, but I don't know, kind of felt like it. Wow, you got the ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a celebration about money. Yeah, money and this new beginning right down here. All right, and you know, if this has anything to do with family or you know, someone close, this could be talking about these unresolved issues down here with Barkana down on the rocks. But all in all, it's very positive. I feel that that you're going to have a celebration and you're going to get some sort of good news. Whoever I'm reading this for, like I say, you know, yeah. Let's get some Rune cards here. Yeah, don't worry about this delay. It's like it's inevitable. So, you know, this is something that you've already won, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Let's get one more. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, release what doesn't serve you for sure, Pisces. Because you know, negativity never served anybody. All right. Not anybody very well, anyway. All right, so let's get into the extended, and I'm going to pull some Awarm runes out. These are the Awarm runes, if you're new. They're from Ireland and Scotland. And, yeah, they're kind of old. They go back to the Roman Empire days. What's going on with Pisces? Alim. Well, you know, Alim kind of reminds me of the Empress in a way. See how she's pregnant? And the Empress is pregnant, except on this deck, the Empress is already given birth. See? It's like I said, you've already won. That's interesting. What else is going on with Pisces? Eifin, one of my favorite cards, only because I like the gooseberry tree. I like the gooseberry jam. But it's a good rune. It's very positive. Yeah. That's one of the newer runes. When I say newer ones, I'm talking like maybe 500-600 years or something like that. Yeah. What else? Oh, new one. That one wanted to come out, so there it is. So let's see what's going on here with these. So Alim is a very good card, or good rune. It's the silver fir or a pine tree. Silver fir or pine tree. Yeah. Okay, and so the meaning of this is joy and excitement. You know, joy and excitement. I feel you're going to have some exciting news, very exciting news. And it's going to, you know, this, like I said, fours are stability. You might be, let me see here. You might be at the threshold for something new and exciting, but be patient. See, like I was saying, Pisces, be patient. Fir tree is known for its height, and it gives you a beautiful perspective that can change your opinion easily. And Elim will make you rise above your current position and see things more clearly from above. So that's really super good news. You're going to be able to see things clearly. Yeah, something here that was in the dark, see, is coming to light. And you know, you got the sun right there, and then this is a torch. Yeah. This is also talking about pregnancy. Yeah, because she's pregnant. And it also says here spiritual awakening. So, you know, so this could be also, you know, very spiritual too, you know. Let's go to Ifan. Now, Ifan is the pine or gooseberry tree. And I was just looking at this little note here. Ifan means spine. Yeah. That's the trip. Anyhow, the meaning of this particular card is enjoying daily life, vision, divination, being free from feelings of guilt and shame. Ifan represents our ability to appreciate pleasant aspects of life and discover our insights. Pine tree is known for its sturdiness and long lifespan. This symbolizes the importance of enjoying life and finding joy despite difficulties. See, it's a really positive rune. Gooseberry represents the ability to enjoy little things and be aware of the natural beauties. And Ifan represents our inner visions and divination ability. This card helps us improve our insight regarding the future and reach a deeper understanding. It also symbolizes the power to overcome negative feelings of guilt and shame. So, I mean, this is just really awesome. And when I talk about divination skills, you know, I'm also talking about our ability to use our intuition, okay? Our ability to use our intuition. All these runes are ours too, but it's mainly somebody else. But this could be an Aquarian, who knows? But it could be any sign. But, you know, as far as this goes for us, this is using our intuition. Yeah. Let's go over here to Rune. Where is Rune? I know Rune's a pretty good one. This is the ash tree. And you know this, you know what the meaning of this is? It means fork. Fork or loft. Yeah, interesting, huh? So, but the meaning of this card is, I mean, divination-wise, is transitions and renewal. It's also talking about feminine energy, growth, peace, and supportive friendships and destiny. And this is, you know, this is a supportive friendship or, you know, yeah, some sort of destiny that's coming upon you. This is something that is destined for you, Pisces. All right? Now it says here, struggles and challenges are a natural part of life, and it's essential to accept that these are obligatory for improvement and growth. Rune symbolizes a get-together of friends, families, and communities for a specific purpose. See, look at this. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Ash tree represents destiny, but doesn't mean that you're bound by a certain route. Rather, it shows you a unique path that is especially for you. Boundaries are not a disadvantage. See, I mean, look at the Queen of Swords. See, it's definitely not a, you know, it's not. You know, boundaries are very positive for us Pisces. They help you become more aware of connecting points and giving you more access to find creative solutions. All right? So it's just saying to move forward, you know, things are happening. Let's get up. Let's get some shadow cards. What's going on with Pisces? Toxic. You may be projecting your unresolved issues onto others. Don't cause harm. Like I said, Pisces, see, There could be some sort of unresolved issues that you could be keeping to yourself because you're in the middle of this. Yeah, so just be aware, you know, these unresolved issues will be resolved. But I mean, you might put off saying something for now. And if you do say something, you know, like I said, you know, the Queen of Swords here speaks the truth. The Queen of Swords speaks the truth, and, you know, that's the way it is. You know, it's a good thing that we have the Ten of Cups here to soften that up because, you know, the Queen of Swords is pretty strict. But with that cup, that Ten of Cups now, she's... What's going on with Pisces? Entitled, expecting special treatment without earning it. Be grateful for what you have. Well, of course we're grateful for what we have. At least I know I am. What else? And remember, you guys, these are just shadow cards. I know they're not they're not sunshines and roses, and they're the deep shadows within us. Yeah, so bring them out, bring them up to light, so we can heal ourselves. And what else? Vulnerability. Face hidden anxieties and insecurities head on, and don't let them control you. So make sure that you do that. Because there definitely is some sort of insecurity there for sure because of some unresolved issue. But just keep going with the flow, Pisces. Use your intuition, and you know, this ultimate celebration and happiness is coming. It could also be a reconciliation as well. Let's get some of these these ones here. I like these. Could be a reconciliation and or both, and a celebration. So what's going on with Pisces? A new chapter. A new chapter. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that many things are coming together in new ways that suit your next phase of life even better. Wow. So, and see, look at this. The Fool. I like it. What else is going on with Pisces? The Spirit of Life. The Spirit of Life. Remember that you are never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. Wow, I like that. Let's get one more. Rejuvenate yourself. Rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. So, you know, it's really important that you're getting your rest, because I think things are going to be starting to move very, very quickly. And you're going to need it. You're going to need that energy. All right, Pisces? Maybe I should pull a couple of these out. What else? Oh, you got the waves. And this time it's in the upright, so that's even better. The waves is good. It's just when it's in reverse, it's kind of like, you know, bumpy, you know, turbulent. But when it's in the upright, it's very positive. Positive anyway, it's just not turbulent. You got the moon. The moon. And what else? The moon is being able to to see through difficulties and things, even in the dark. Because you got your trusty little torch right there, see? And then you have the eye. All right, you have the eye. So now I want to look at this here and see what this is saying here. Oops. Did I just knock a card off of here? I just knocked the Four of Swords off. There we go. Let's see what this says here. I want to look at the eye because I kind of pulled it out sideways. So I'm going to read both. The eye signifies intuition, clarity, and the awakening of inner wisdom. Okay, and so I'm seeing a lot of us being able to use our intuition. Okay, so that's very important that we're using our intuition. And in reverse, it's talking about lack of insight. Yeah. So it also warns about being deceived over appearances. So make sure that you seek clarity in everything, okay? So yeah, either or. Just make sure that you're seeing clarity in everything. And in the upright is telling you that you're going to be able to see everything clearly. So as long as you're using your intuition, Pisces, this is no big deal. Okay. Now let's look at the moon. I just passed the moon. Okay, so the moon represents intuition and inner guidance and the exploration of the unknown. Like the phases of the moon, it encourages us to embrace our inner wisdom and trust our instincts, even in times of uncertainty. Okay, so things may be uncertain, but some sort of shocking news is coming. You're going to see it. Yeah. Then we have the waves rune here. Let's see, where's the waves? The waves rune is really positive in the upright. It's talking about being flexible, flexible in the ability to navigate life's challenges with ease. So this is really good as long as you're using your intuition. Like the rhythmic movement of waves upon the shore, it encourages us to embrace change and go with the flow, trusting in our ability to adapt to whatever comes our way. All right? So there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.